Hi, good evening to all of you, all the members of TTW. How are you all doing? Hi, good evening to all of you, all the members of TTW. How are you all doing? Hi, good evening to all of you, all the members. A very happy new year to all of you ladies. How are you doing this new year? How is it going for you all? I hope my audio and video is clear. And today we will be meeting a wonderful lady whose name is Kavita Sirothia. We will speak to her and we will get to know about her story, and we will learn something good from her success story and what all struggles she had to face. It's something sometimes you need to know that we need to boost ourselves, we need to motivate ourselves. There wouldn't be anyone to support us, where we need to learn from few of the ladies or fellow women who have come across all these issues and problems and how they're going to face it, how they faced it. We need to learn good things from them. And this Woman Entrepreneur Talk Show is such a show that, we invite all the ladies and women who have gone through and who have been struggled a lot in their journey, so that they share their experience, they share their struggles, and they give us positive vibes and also motivate us to do good and learn good. Just let me know, just give a thumbs up if my audio and video is clear, whoever watching this. Hi Komal, how are you? Komal, you're from which location, Komal, watching this? So this group is for all the women who would like to join and share their personal experiences about the story or their struggle, their journey, and where we get to learn from each other, we support each other, and we help each other business to grow. So how that will happen? Only when you know other fellow women, when you are in good relationship with other women or with the society, then we can have a good relationship, and then our business get to see the real success in that. So we invited Kavita. Hi Kavita. Kavita, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, Kavita, I can hear you. And just a minute. Let me check this.
Yeah, sorry.
Hi Kavita, can you hear my voice?
Yes, I can hear your voice.
Audio and video is clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kavita. First of all, in your busy schedule, you have accepted our invitation for this Woman Entrepreneur Talk Show. Welcome to our group. And thank you so much again for this small, precious show that, you know, where you have accepted. We never thought you will accept it, because we are all busy lives going on, and taking some time in this is really, really, we are grateful to you, thankful to you. And I want to introduce yourself to the group. As earlier I discussed, I told you about what is this group about. It is not like any other group. It is the group which is helping women to connect each other, to build a strong relationship with each other, to grow together. That's the tagline of this group. It's grow together. So hope you make it out with the statement of grow together. You understand what it means. And we would like to hear from you, Kavita.
So thank you first of all for inviting me to your precious group, and it is my great pleasure and honor to be with you and to interact with you. And to my beautiful sister queens, my group members who are eagerly waiting to hear my journey. So let me introduce myself. My name is Kavita Sirothia. I basically belong to a small city in Uttar Pradesh in India, which is also known as the land of Queen Maharani Laxmi Bai. And she was a warrior who fought against Britishers in 1857.
Yes.
So, yes, but it is a great city which everyone knows, but still, the state of women was not good when I was there. Like,
Hmm.
I belong to a conservative Brahmin family where it was very difficult for me uh, to put forward my dreams, to work like it was never ever in my dream I could have ever imagined that I would be working in a city like uh, like in Delhi actually, which is very far, around 600 kilometers far from my city. So first of all, it was very difficult to study. Even my in my whole family, not a single girl has completed a 12th standard, even 12th standard. So
Oh,
my
that's really great.
family, my ancestors, my father's family, all belong to a farmer family. Basically, they are farmers. So gradually and slowly, our condition got better because my father started a job in police and in started in 1985 when I born in Jhansi. So gradually and slowly we became financially better, and I started my education in Jhansi. I completed my graduation in Jhansi, Bachelor of Science. Then I fought for myself to study further. Doing MBA, like Master in International Business, was also very tough for me at that time. So I
Yeah.
had to
Yeah.
I had to switch, like I had to go to my another city, Lucknow, for completing my masters in international business that I completed in 2008. So currently I'm working as a assistant general manager international business in a multinational firm which serves farmers. Actually, see, it's a whole journey. Now I'm serving farmers, like we are selling pesticides, herbicides, fungicides to global farmers, not only Indian farmers, now globally. So
Oh, that's great.
I have traveled to more than 20 countries worldwide, and I have more than 65 countries where I have clients, and we are having 250 million US dollar business. And we have a very big team, and we are selling to many big multinational companies like Syngenta, Bayer, Besef, and if you have our DuPont. So there are many multinationals we serve, and I have recently, like last year in 2021 January, I had participated in Mrs. India World 2020. So currently it is going. Recently, you must have heard a news that Mrs. Navdeep Kaur, she is now representing India in Mrs. World pageant, which is
Hmm.
currently going on in USA. So she was my sister queen. She was my colleague there. So she was like contender who won the
Okay.
Mrs.
Mhm,
India
mhm.
World pageant. So I had the opportunity to compete with that, with Mrs. Navdeep Kaur also. So like we trained for around 4 months, and I had a chance to get trained under Alicia Raut, who has trained Miss Harnaz Sindhu, who has won the Miss World title
Okay.
this year. So
Yes.
you can say that I have done few things till now in my life, like participating in Mrs. India World, then going for international tours and completing my other dreams one by one. Like I want to be a public speaker, influencer. So I have a public page.
We wish you that you will definitely see, when you have said that you are from a background, when you have to introduced yourself, that you come from a very sophisticated family, like where no girl has been higher educated. So that itself shows that how much courage, or how much braveness that one woman should have to come out of that kind of family to achieve so much. See, working itself, from that background to a normal working woman itself, that's a big achievement. But you have also participated in like this Mrs. India pageant, right? Mrs. World or Mrs. India?
Like it is Mrs. India World. It's the title is Mrs. India World, who represents India at the world level, Mrs. World.
Okay,
So it was
participating in that pageant itself, we heard, see, you're the first, to be frank, a candidate, or a person, like we are meeting personally, and we are able to know what exactly a Mrs. India World will be going through. Like we go through magazines, we see in social media advertisements that Mrs. India, what all qualities she should be having. These were all like we know here and there, but practically how difficult it is for you to participate in that pageant, because every woman participating in that will be thinking that that crown is for me, like that's the dream. That's the dream of every woman. Like it's a difficult competition. So how do you this is like a general question, like whether it is a Miss World, or a pageant, or whether a normal business world, like every woman feels that she should achieve something. So it's a common thing, right? Common attitude, common thinking. Like how difficult it was for you to go into that level, what all you had to face.
Yeah, sorry, I am still in the office, so you can see, you may hear some kind of noises, also some here and there. So it is a nice question that what difficulty and challenges I had faced, and how I prepared myself for the pageant actually. So first of all, when you do anything in your life, first relate it with your passion and hobbies, whether you are passionate or not. First of all, don't do anything which other person is doing, not to copy others. Like suppose if you have seen a beautiful picture of a woman on the magazine and you can see, no, I have to do this. So actually, first of all, you should understand whether you love that thing or you are passionate for, or it was in some, it was either it was in your subconscious mind, or it is your short dream, like any short term goal in your life or a long term goal in your life, that you want to participate in a pageant. Okay, so it is not all about showing your beauty, your physical appearance. Actually, in pageant, you have to be beautiful inside also as a
Yes.
person.
Yes.
So it is all about grooming from inside and outside. So there actually what kind of challenges I faced was, firstly, to cope up with the training sessions, to match my schedule with the sessions that were like training sessions. So first of all, okay, let me start from the beginning. So firstly, I filled the form. Firstly, it was my dream in my life, that some small dream might be in my childhood. I must have a dream that I should go for a pageant, might be. So I don't know, actually it was in my subconscious mind.
Hmm.
So it was in my subconscious mind that I have to participate in a pageant. Then I filled various forms actually. Then, but I filled 2 years back, but I didn't attended any of the interview sessions, because it was just like, okay, you fill the form, but many times you don't even attend the interviews also. So
Hmm.
many times I filled the form, but I never attended the interviews because I was busy. All the time I was busy. So this time when I filled the form, I sent my photographs, I attended the interview, I cracked the interview. So there were around 200 girls in my batch. So there are many batches. So I participated from North Zone. So then I cracked the interview. Then there was a presentation. We had to give a short introduction, a background, and all the things. There are various forms we had to give. Then one by one, there were many rounds of interviews.
Hmm.
Then I reached to the semi-finale, and then further there were training sessions like for makeup, for fitness, for for your spiritual training, for meditation, exercise,
Yeah.
everything.
Just a minute.
So yeah.
I'm sorry, because this I didn't. There's an issue with my laptop battery, so
Okay, it is important actually. It is.
yes.
So
Yeah.
lot of,
Okay. Yes.
so I was telling you that lot of training sessions there were there, and we had to finish a lot of assignments also.
Okay.
Like we there were group assignments, there were individual assignments to study the question answers, to fill the forms. There are various forms, questionnaires. So a lot of things we had to do on daily basis. So on daily basis, I had to attend minimum 4 hours training. And 4 hours, you means like you mean to say like from 6 o'clock in the evening till 10 o'clock in the night, or sometimes 10:30.
So
So
you were all supposed to stay together, right? Is that or
we were in groups, yeah. All girls who had qualified, they had to do group trainings with the mentors. So we had
Hmm.
around 7 mentors, and every day there was a schedule for every mentor, and we had to match the schedule. We had to attend. There was also attendance, also every criteria for attendance, for your behavior. So marking were given to every for everything. So like for like there was a gala around there, we had to prepare ourselves. We had to do makeup on our own. So there was no helping, nobody helping us to do our own makeup, and we had to
so
sometimes like,
participating in a pageant was how beneficial was it for your uh, personally, how it was beneficial for you, like in terms
uh,
of your behavior or your character or your attitude, how did it really help you?
see, if somebody wants to go for a pageant just to show in their family circle or to friends that they won the crown, or they have won something, or to just publish the photo in the magazine, so they should not go to the pageant actually. If they want to, they think that it is just a kitty party for meeting friends and enjoying. Okay, if you really want to pursue and if you really want to transform yourself, then only you should go. Because it would be very difficult for a person, because it is sometimes very rigorous training where you are being judged every time for your
Mm.
walk, for your talk, for your many any mentor may say that, you see Kavita, you are not looking good, your teeth are not good, go for this surgery or that surgery. Lot of expenses, they may say that, okay, go for hair extension, or many things like outer appearance you have to change, or you think that other girl is very pretty and so it is not actually, don't go for unnecessary expenses. And if you don't have money in with you, and if you think that you can't manage, don't go unnecessarily. Don't harass yourself. If you really want to transform, then only you should go for a pageant, and just for transformation, not for like, or you, if you want to interact with good people, if you want to do some changes in your life. Like for myself, like after the pageant, I can do good makeup on my own. Good makeup in the sense like good
You know,
makeup,
right? Yeah,
as
you know,
yeah,
ki
as
what actually has to be done.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah. And
understand.
dressing also I got to know. And like for exercise also I know many things. Like I lost some weight, but before that also I was doing some good diet and proper diet management I was following. So I mean to say that don't copy others actually. Just if you want to transform yourself, and you want to learn new things, you want to see how the world is changing, then only you should go. Because in pageant you will see different things you had never heard in your life. Like there are many things that for as per beauty, like many beautician or many like there are makeup artists who will tell you so many things. But in general life, in normal life, we don't do so many things. So if you want to go in glamour, like in glamour industry or in any film industry, then only you should be very much, you should follow I will not actually, in journal I will not tell anyone to go to pageant just for fun. If you are very serious in that business, then only you should go. If really
Yes,
you want to
it's
go in,
it's here so much actually.
expenses are there, so much
Yeah,
expenses actually.
it's like, it equally applies to any kind of business or any kind of job or work. Like, you don't get into it unless and until now, especially women, after this pandemic, after this COVID, many housewives earlier who were working, they have got into the business, right? They want to do some kind of business which is actually very good. Like they want to earn something for themselves, but they are not doing it because they are interested. They are doing it because somebody else is doing. Why can't I do that? So this is how, what happens is that at over a period of time, they feel it very stressful. Like, because they're not doing it with their heart. They're not doing giving their best to their business. They are just doing it because my neighbor is doing, she's doing something, so I have to do it. Like, the same kind of what we actually, all the women, every day we walk into Miss India, Mrs. India pageant because of
Yeah.
this. It's like every woman should understand what is her positives, what is her strength, and accordingly, you have to take decision. That's actually
Yes,
what.
that's
Yes,
why I'm
Gopal.
saying that you have to understand what are your strengths and weaknesses, and what you love, what you are passionate for, and what you can pay it for. Actually, you can turn your passion, and you can understand if it is you can be paid for that passion or not. Like
Yeah.
I'm passionate for my like traveling, or maybe I'm passionate for networking, and I am passionate for talking to people, or I'm passionate for marketing. So I have to mix all these things together, and I should understand which job profile I should combine all my strengths, so that I can be paid for that job profile.
Yes.
Because
Apart
world
from this,
need,
yeah, apart from this, you are also experienced in international marketing, right? I mean, apart from your pageant, your Mrs. India pageant, you have concentrated on your career as well. That's actually very good. Many women who get into this field, they come, they attend, they participate in one pageant, and then they're gone. We don't know where they are. We don't know what they're doing. Like, like they come like a cloud and they go away like a cloud. It's not that. But when I look into your profile, it's like you have actually taken up your profession very, very seriously, and now we are working as a in an international marketing company. Like that's not easy job for a woman to, you are totally different from a media world to a different working day to day working woman life. You have seen two different lives, right? You're watching, still you're watching it, you're experiencing it. So what advice do you give to the present woman? Like what is the most important thing for a woman to look for a career, or look for the interest, or what they have to do up from your experience?
Firstly, a woman should start loving herself. She should practice self-love first. If she's loving herself, she will respect her dreams actually. And no, but if because we see lots of dreams and we talk of more and we work less. So we like daily basis we can have different kind of dreams. Like so maybe one day we can have like I want to be entrepreneur. Second day I want to open a boutique. Third day, okay, I want to teach in a school. Okay, fourth day, so different. Every day we have a different mindset because we woke up with a different dream. But first of all, we have to start writing our dreams. So we should have a dream chart. Like write down 4 to 5 dreams what you have in your life, and then break into short term and long term goals. Short
That's
term,
very
long term
nice.
goals and
Yes,
should be
yes.
very smart, specific, measurable, attainable. You know better. You are HR, so you know that goals
Yes,
should be smart and you
yes.
should understand. Like I remember, like before this pageant, there was in my mind that I want to be a public speaker. I want to polish my speaking skill because I was very nervous child. Like I used to freeze in front of people. And because I belong to a very conservative family, so mostly I used to go to school and school to home. I always into studies, not going anywhere, not talking to too many people. We were not allowed to talk to boys also, not networking too much. So even in the school, when I was doing like was contesting for the head girl, I could not even speak 4 lines in front of the children, like in our campus. So that was in my mind that I have to polish. I was to start thinking what I think I should express myself. So when you are a woman, you have to first express yourself either by writing or by talking whatever dreams you have. When you have a dream in your mind, start working on your dreams, whatever the skills you require to achieve that dream, start working on that. So I remember in 2020, even before Mrs. India, I was under one mentor. I was learning public speaking. So it was like only for 3 months I had gone there. And in that class, he asked me what kind of short-term goal you have. So I told him, that mentor, I told him that I will participate in a pageant. And it is my word that I will, next year you will see me in a pageant. Okay. So like this is a short-term goal for 1 year I had planned for myself. And after that pageant, I decided that I will not participate further in any pageant until I do a course from my mentor, Alicia. Understood? So I know that I have seen pageants so closely that I understand now what is the another skill that I require to fulfill my dream if I want to go in top 5. Understood? So if whatever dream you have, you should firstly understand what are the skill set you require to attain that, to achieve that dream. So firstly, start writing your dream chart and do some positive affirmation, like in my room, I have, like in my cabin, I have written, I am courageous enough to face and conquer my fears. I'm confident in my self-worth. I have the skills and knowledge to make the best decisions for my career. So these are the lines I write, because whatever you want to achieve,
Yes,
you firstly you have to build the confidence in you.
yes, that's
Like
very
I
good.
So self-affirmation practice, you understand self-affirmation means you have to write those things which you are not doing. Like, I am waking up early in the morning, because you are not waking. I am very positive person, like I can achieve my dream. So daily you have to remind yourself that what are your dreams that you have to achieve. So self affirmation practice you have to do. You have to exercise, you have to write down your dreams, you have to learn new skills and go for any classes or mentorship. And as much as you can learn your life, and on daily basis you have to become best version of yourself. You have to become better than yesterday.
Yes, that is very true, Kavita. It's really so inspiring, when we come across a woman who is actually in a good position. Everybody thinks that, okay, she's in that position, so nice, like she's, generally women think, but they don't know how much struggle or how much effort was behind her. Only she was strong to achieve that, right? So this is what in TTW group, what we are doing, our focus is to make sure that every woman who wants to achieve something, we see there is nothing that we could give or take, it's not about money that we can give. I can't give you money, Kavita, or Kavita can't give me money. But what we can do nowadays, it is all online. Everything, our emotions exchange, we are exchanging emotions through online.
Yeah.
We are telling our problems online. Kids are also online classes. Everything is online. So in this world, you need to connect to the society, so that whatever you are doing, you should be able to express it. You should be able to go through that. So this TTW group is like something we are making all the women together. We want to share our knowledge, what kind of struggles I have gone through, and what you are going through. We just share each other. We'll tell that, see, Kavita, if you have done this, share your experience, so that I will learn from you. Angel has done this, so I will learn from her. So this is what we are trying to build. This is what we are focusing. So this is so inspiring story about you, Kavita. Thank you so much for being with us for a shorter period. We will still further, we will see how to connect with you. We also want to listen to your public speaking skills. We want to have a class sessions with you, and make sure our group women should definitely be a beneficial to them. Always hoping that one way or the other way, this group should be helpful for every woman in this group, especially. So thank you for coming, Kavita, joining this group, and be participative and active in our group. If you have any suggestions, or if you have any kind of knowledge or anything that you want to share with us, you can always do that. Thank you so much, Kavita.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You would like to say something?
Yeah, I want to say that there is a message, like there is a saying that people follow people and people connect with a message. So
Yes.
if you have a good message, if you can empower people and change their life, they definitely people will connect with you. And mostly I say that success is a journey, not a destination. So
Yes.
daily basis we have to progress, and we have to transform, and we have to change not only our life but others also, because there are many people who need us.
Yes.
There are
Yes.
many people who
Exactly.
are, yeah.
Exactly.
So
That's
I
what.
believe that I have to change life of many people who
Yes.
has not all the facilities in
Yes.
their life.
See, there are more women who really need, that kind of push. They need some kind of support. There are women who doesn't have family support. Like, they are internally, they are so much of stress. They want to do something, but they are not able to achieve it because they don't know what to do, where to start, how to go about it. So this is the group where, we support them, we help them. We want to know if we can help in any other way. So this is the group, like as I spoken to you earlier, we'll see how best we can do for this group. And thank you so much for joining us, Kavita. It's been a wonderful talking to you. And surely we will try to connect you again and learn more from you.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you.
Kavita.
Thank you,
Have
Kavita.
a great
Have a nice
day.
Take care. Bye-bye.